if X is the number of oak bookcases made and Y is the number of pine bookcases made, well, first of all, it says that they always make at least 30 bookcases. So that means X plus Y has to be greater than or equal to 30. But they don't make ever more than 45. So that also means that X plus Y has to be less than or equal to 45. It says that they always make more pine than oak, so Y has to be greater than X. And they always make at least 5 oak bookcases, so that means that X has to be greater than or equal to 5. So then it says to graph this system of inequalities. Okay, so I thought of this as the line X plus Y is equal to 30, and I know by now, we've done a lot of these, that means that the X and Y intercept are both 30. So I made my X and Y intercept 30, and I connected that with a line. Right now I'm just going to do the boundary line. Over here again, X plus Y equals 45, and I know that the X and Y intercepts are 45 here, so I just plot 45 and 45 and connect those with a line. Y is greater than X is the same as the line Y equals X, which is just the line with a slope of 1 going through the origin, and that's dotted, or dashed, because it's greater than, not greater than or equal to. And then X is greater than or equal to 5, the line is X is equal to 5, and that's a horizontal line going through the value X is equal to 5. Now we've got to figure out which way to shade all of these. X is greater than or equal to 5, we're going to be shading to the right. So I'm just going to remind myself up here to kind of shade to the right. Y is greater than X. We can't do 0, 0 because it goes through that point. Let's try 0, 12. If we put in 0 for X and 12 for Y, that works. So we're going to shade above this line. So I'm going to make myself a little note there to shade above. X plus Y is less than or equal to 45. Let's put in 0, 0. Does that work? Yes, it does. So that means we're going to shade below that line. So I'll make myself a note here. We want to shade below that. And over here, does 0, 0 work? No. 0 is not greater than or equal to 30, so 0, 0 is down here. We're going to shade above this line. So we want to shade below this line and above this line, so we're sort of in this channel here. We want to shade to the right of this and above this, so it's this area right here. And it says, since X and Y are discrete variables, in other words, they can't take on decimals. You can't make 2.3 pine bookcases, for instance. Are all of these points reasonable? No, just the lattice points. So just the points in here, for instance, 12, 24, that is a point of interest because that means we're making 12 oak bookcases and 24 pines. But for instance, the point, 13.5, comma, 17, 22.1, that's really not, doesn't make sense in this context because you can't make decimal amounts of bookcases. So there's the region, and we're only interested in the lattice points.